genuine, irrelevant of the situation, irrelevant of any scenario you're in. He didn't need any filters. He was just great fun to be around and genuine. I'd like to now pass over to my mum and his little sister, Evelyn Olivares.
Thanks, Adrian. Let me just get up my my other screen for you so you can see. I prepared a bit of a PowerPoint here for you so that we can see our Jimmy and his all right. So our Jimmy is gone. Just wanted to say a few words about him and his life and share with you we can all share some of the memories that we have about Jimmy. So you can shed tears that he's gone, or you can smile that he lived and was part of your life. You can close your eyes and pray he comes back, or you can open them and see all the memories he left. Mission Australia was home to Jimmy for the past 9 weeks. Some amazing people there worked with him in helping him to try and manage his sobriety. On a daily basis, he would get up, spring in his step as he did, and he'd walk down to the Tudor Hotel. He'd go to the bottle shop and buy a long neck or 2 or 3. Then he'd take a walk in the park, find a park bench, and watch the world go by while savoring his hoard. Jimmy started working at Mar in his early 20s. He trained as a curtain fitter, a job he truly loved. This was where he met his wife, Jill, and it allowed him the opportunity and pleasure of working in some of the most exquisite homes in Sydney, churches, and public buildings, leaving him with a deep sense of fulfillment and achievement at his craft. His career path then led him into the bar work, and he worked in local pubs and clubs and the Randwick Racecourse. It's here that his heart echoed loudest. Jimmy loved living in Randwick. He found so many happy memories among so many friends. Wonderful people. He spoke about them often, some of which are here today: Peter, Bingo, Greg, Michael, Adam, to name just a few. I take this opportunity to thank you all so very much for being part of his life. Jimmy also spoke fondly about Pat and Alex, his travel buddies. He had ventured across Australia, across the desert, to Thailand, apparently 12 times to Thailand, Scotland, Ireland, and more. For the past 10 years, Jimmy made his home on the Central Coast with Des and continued to collect valued friends. This is where he longed to be, sharing a beer and a laugh with his mates at the Lakes Hotel, the entrance. Just 3 weeks ago, Jimmy pleaded with me to let him go back to the coast, to be with his friends. You all knew Jimmy, and you know that it was really hard to say no to Jimmy. So Monday, the 24th of June, the long weekend, I took him to the coast. When we entered the pub, it was unbelievable. It was like bees to honey. He was immediately surrounded by his mates, and I watched in awe at the attention and love bestowed upon him. The handshakes, the man hugs, the words of celebration as a beer nudged its way into his hand with gratitude. For me, this was a moment of absolute clarity as to why he missed the coast. and his friends so much. It wasn't clear at that time, but in hindsight, this was Jimmy breaking all the COVID rules. His message is now crystal clear. Jimmy was attending his own wake in true Irish style, surrounded by all those he loved, with a beer in hand. So to those of you that were at the pub that day, at the Lakes Hotel that day, I express my deepest gratitude for making it so special for him. There are mountains of memories, and all you need to do is reach out and hold them close to your heart. Shelter them here, along with all the others that have long passed. Your heart can be empty because you can't see him, or you can be full of love in what you shared together. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because he touched your life. This is how it was. Times gone by, imprinted in the memory garden. I cherish and miss those moments. The closeness of the McPherson clan McPherson clan was the benchmark. Some of the happiest days of our lives. As one clan, as each leaf drops, drifting away on a spiritual updraft, the memories are preserved. This is how it is today. Just 4 remain. Do we reach out to each other? Hold each other close while we still draw breath. The mystery of it overwhelms. Imagine you know for certain we never lose the ones we love. Even in separation, the sweet memories linger. And in death, they continue to be loved and are with you always. As we all dance with a circle of life nearing its conclusion, remember, the earthly connection should not be taken for granted. Together, choose a time for laughing, a time for happiness, and have loads of fun as the overflow picks you up and lifts you. Farewell, our Jimmy. We love you always. And I want to share with you a very short video in celebration of Jimmy.
Of all the money that I had, I spent it in good company. And all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befall. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Oh, the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell to my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befall. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all.
What a legacy, what a life. I'd just like to finish today with a short poem. It's only a quick four-liner, so I won't take too much of your time. When I am gone, release me, let me go. I have so many things to do and see. You mustn't tie yourself to me with too many tears, but be thankful, we had so many good years. Finally, I'd like to thank you all for your time this morning. If you'd like to please stand and join us for the end of an era for Uncle Jimmy McPherson, was the clan family call it, our Jimmy. We're now sending Jimmy's earthly body to cremation in preparedness for his spiritual journey. Thank you and have a great day.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks to you all.
If I have to accept again, probably not.
Okay. So you guys, you're welcome to unmute and join us for a chat. You're very welcome to do that now. The ceremony has finished. Jimmy is now is being prepared. The last minute at 9 o'clock, he's being cremated. So let me just stop this recording so that we can all have a chat. Stop.